it sense. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, there's always more to do? You cross things off your list, but instead of feeling accomplished, you just feel drained. Now let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly rested? And no, I don't mean scrolling to Instagram or watching random YouTube videos. I am guilty of that. But what if I told you that to get more done, you need to stop to actually rest? It might sound counterintuitive, right? But stay with me. I'm going to show you why resting is the key to achieving more. So let's start with a universal truth. Everything in life follows cycles. Trees grow in the spring and summer, but rest in the fall and in winter. The ocean tides rise and fall in a straight rhythm. Even your body operates in cycles, from your heartbeat to your sleep. Rest isn't just a break, it's a vital part of these natural rhythms. But here is the irony of all that. In our society, we are told to keep going, to push harder, to grind 24/7. And what happens? We burn out. That's because we're fighting against one of the fundamental laws of the universe, the law of the rhythm. The law of rhythm, a principle for ancient Hermetic philosophy, says that everything has flows and ebb, its highs and lows. Just like the tides of the ocean were designed to have moments of action and moments of rest. When we try to stay at our peak at all the time, we're going against this natural rhythm. And here's the thing. The harder you push without resting, the less you achieve. Let me explain it another way. Have you ever heard of diminishing returns? It's a concept in economics, but applies to life too. At first, when you put effort, you see great results. But as you keep going without break, the results get smaller and smaller. Eventually, you're working twice as hard for half the outcome. It's like trying to drive a racing car without stopping to refuel. Sure, you cover some distance, you get some positions, I guess, but eventually you run out of gas. Resting is like to refuel your body and mind to keep going. So, I remember a conversation with a friend of mine, and it could be anyone, but he was overwhelmed, working long hours every day, and saying, I just can't stop, there's too much to do. But the more he pushed, the less he was able to accomplish. His energy was gone, and he felt like he was running in circles. But with some convincing of some conversation, he tried something different. He started to scheduling small breaks, just 5-10 minutes every couple of hours to step away, to breathe and reset. And guess what? He not only got more done, but he felt more creative and less stressed. That's the power of rest. You can take rest for 5 minutes, you can take rest of a day, a month. All of that is necessary. So how can you start incorporating real rest into your life? Here are three simple types you can start using today. Type number 1. Schedule your breaks. Don't leave rest to change. Block out time in your calendar just like you would for a meeting or a task. Even a 10-minute break every 90 minutes can do wonders for your focus and your energy. Type number 2. Disconnect during rest. When you take a break, avoid screens. Social media and emails don't let your brain truly reset. Instead, try something calming. Take a short walk, do some deep breathing, or simple sit in silence, drink water, anything that works for you. Type number three, find what recharges you. Rest looks different for everyone. For some, it might be meditating. For others, it could be listening to music, cooking, or spending time in nature. Experiment and discover what leaves you feeling refreshed. In the end, rest isn't about being lazy or avoiding work. It's about honoring the natural rhythms of your body and your mind. It's about giving yourself the fuel you need to show up as your best self, whether it's at work, with your family, or chasing your dreams. So, here's a challenge to you. Take out your calendar right now and schedule your next break, even if it's just like 5 minutes. Treat it like any other important appointment because, trust me, it is. And let me know in the comments what's one way you are going to incorporate real rest into your life. I love to hear your ideas. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and share it with someone who could use a reminder to rest, because sometimes doing more starts with doing less. Rest, how was that saying? Rest isn't a luxury, it's a strategy for success.